Hey,
You know what I mean? Like,
hey,
like,
hey,
you really feel it.
hey, wake up,
Can you
wake up,
feel it like trying to
wake up,
like, can you feel it?
wake up, wake up,
It always seems like it's me and you.
wake up,
Goddamn, what we gotta choose.
wake up.
I feel dangerous.
Happy Valentine's Day out there to all the ladies around the world, baby.
I'ma do what I wanna do.
Hey,
I'm tired of doing what you want me to.
hey,
It always seems like it's me and
hey,
you. Goddamn, why I gotta choose.
hey,
I feel dangerous.
hey. Wow, ooh, wow. It's Friday, y'all. We about to talk about something, baby. Ooh, wow, ooh, wow. I'm feeling bold today. I guess it's prime time. Ooh.
They get mad when you act or draw out the line.
Ooh.
It could take a toll on your mental, but I'm feeling fine. I'm skipping every nigga in the lunch line. I might
Hey.
smoke 30 blunts before lunchtime. I usually
Hey.
don't drink, but fuck it, let me get some moonshine. Yeah.
Hey.
Stay up late and watch the sunshine.
Work be on dumb time.
Strike in my spare time.
Hey.
But if you do, they gon' pin it on you. You
Hey.
working war against your crew, they gon' find someone new.
Hey.
If you step by the line, you better get a new shoe.
Hey.
Refreshing to reach the top,
Hey.
but a mountain in them taxes
Hey.
to do. It got me sick, but a nigga ain't spreading the flu. I'm shedding light on the numbers they skew. Like be looking then when
You stuck in the
They
queue
just want you to digest
without having to chew.
But I was raised where I learned to move slowly.
You ain't about to get me with that hokey pokey, hey.
I still marvel at all the backstabbing like Loki.
You ain't saying nothing unless you can show
You a
me.
bunch of little phonies, a bunch of fucking My Little Ponies.
You need to leave your PlayStation like Sony.
Life's a funny kind. It's so controlling. It's going down. Just
Keep the ball rolling, man.
Do you feel it?
Just keep the ball rolling, man.
Deep inside you, just raging,
Wake up,
vibrating every second.
wake up,
Trying to escape,
wake up.
trying to contain.
I'ma do what I wanna do. Hey,
Tired of doing what you want me to.
hey,
It always seems like it's me and you.
hey,
Goddamn, what we gotta choose.
hey,
I feel dangerous.
hey. Ah, ah.
I feel dangerous.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday.
I'm tired of doing what you want me to.
Hey,
It always seems like it's me and you.
hey,
Goddamn, what we gotta choose.
hey.
I feel
All right, let's finish this off right, baby. Let's finish it off right, baby. Let's finish it off right, baby. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Okay, y'all know how it go. You know the sky's the limit. It's time to get with it.
Don't act timid, be rigid. Attack it, don't miss it. You only get one life, so go live it.
If you hate your whack-ass job, then quit it. If you got some money in the bank, then spend it. Life's a lot shorter than you think. Ask a midget.
So learn to be cold, don't be frigid.
Stay narrow in life, not widget, man. Not widget, man. Hey, welcome back to mother... Oh, wake that ass up. I'm your host, Leroy Mitchell. Hey, man, we bring you news, sports, entertainment, life, all that good stuff, okay? All right, that's what we do here, wake that ass up. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? I hope y'all doing well. Welcome back, all right? You know, we back. It's been a little while, but we back, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm training for a fight right now, so my streaming might be down a little bit right now, okay? I'm preparing for a fight, getting my body ready, my mind ready, my spirit ready, all that stuff. So as I'm doing that, you know, it's kind of hard to come on here and stream 24/7, you know what I'm saying? I'm a streamer who actually does stuff in real life. You get what I'm saying? I ain't some of these other streamers who just sit on their computer all day and try to make stuff up and find, nah, I got stuff that I got to do, okay? So I'm going to be back on here streaming quite a bit here pretty soon, but it ain't going to be as frequent as it needs to be until about after April 12th, okay? My fight April 12th, I'm going to get my fight in. I'm going to beat the fuck out of this dude real quick, hit him with the paws, the whap, the boom, bat, all right? Had that motherfucker on his back, all right? I'm going to do that first. And once I get done with that, I'm going to focus heavy on streaming like crazy. I'm talking about every day, consistent, 6-7 hours a day. But right now, it's going to be about, we're going to try to get to a good stream at least 2 to 3 times a week, baby. Okay, that's our goal. We're going to try to get a live stream in 2 to 3 times a week on the YouTube, okay? That's the goal. That's the goal, man. What we doing today? That's the goal, all right? We live on the YouTube, all right? So, hey, listen, all right? All right, it's your boy Leroy Mitchell. I got a fight coming up April 12th, so make sure you go ahead and if you want to support me, just hit me with a little donation, and it'll help the fun. Okay, go ahead, give me $1 or something. All right, I need help with my training now. I'm just playing. Hey, hey, no, for real though. Hey, for real though. For real though. I do got a fight coming up April 12th, so hey. I am going to be live streaming this thing on YouTube, so I'm going to send some more details out as we get closer to the date. But for today, baby, all right, today, we talking about motherfucking Trump and these new tariffs he placing. He talking about reciprocating tariffs and shit, talking about, hey, if you put a tariff on us, we put a tariff on you. I don't know what he talking about, but he talking about reciprocal tariffs and stuff like that. Also, Elon and Trump, they released a Doge report, and the shit they spending our money on, they keep coming out with, motherfucker, I know you ain't spending, motherfucker, how much on a cup? How much they upcharging cups? Bro, hey, listen, when you get to hear the Doge report and you get to hear Elon explain this stuff, hey, y'all gonna be like, God damn, I'm an American taxpayer that's been played my whole fucking life. These niggas out here in the White House kumbaya with $18,000 cups and shit for no fucking reason. What y'all need expensive ass cups for, nigga? Y'all supposed to be doing our job, not motherfucking wasting our money. Crazy talk, all right? Your boy Drake just dropped a new album with Party Next Door. Obviously, we know that whole Kendrick stuff. I'm going to talk about the halftime show with Kendrick. There was a whole debate on whether it was good, why wasn't it good, what's going to happen next, and da-da-da-da-da. So I'm going to talk about the show, explain some of the cultural significance, maybe why individuals thought it was boring. All right? I mean, if you don't understand what's going on, you're going to think something's boring. Or you're not going to like it as much, all right? So explain to people why, he performed the way he performed. And I believe he did a tremendous job. I believe Kendrick did a great job at that halftime show. But to most folks who just came for purely entertainment, well, I mean, it might not have hit, So we'll talk about that. And then what's that last thing we talking about, baby? The TikTok is back. Ah, shit. TikTok is back. The whole app back. It's in the Google store. The Apple store is back. TikTok just showed the fuck back up. So to all you motherfuckers who sold your phone with TikTok on it or who bought a phone for an obscene amount of money with TikTok on it, hey, I know you mad as a motherfucker. Hey, GameStop, I know you mad as a motherfucker because GameStop was taking in hella phones with TikTok on it. And now you can't even sell them bitches no more because the app back in store. So if you use TikTok, if you use CapCut, hey, it's back in store, baby, all right? It's back in store. It really is. And then we're going to get some motherfucking life talk to finish off, y'all. Y'all know how we do, okay? We're going to finish off with some life talk, all right? But I am Leroy Mitchell. I got music in stores right now under the name Leroy Mitchell. Go support me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff because they really do help. All right? Y'all liking, sharing, subscribing is what bring us YouTubers back. All right? Gives us the motivation to come on here and actually try to entertain y'all for however long we try to entertain y'all, okay? That's what we trying to do. We trying to entertain y'all. So the likes, the shares, subscribes, the comments, all that stuff help. We don't care if it's negative or not. You can talk shit the whole time. Go ahead and do it. But just engage, okay? We need engagement out here, all right? Engagement is key. All right, let's get to it. Let's get some shit real quick. All right, y'all. So we going to get it popping off with, all right, the tariffs probably. So we go with tariffs first? Nah, hell no. We're going to go with Doge. We're going right into Doge. We're going to go right into listen to Elon Musk talk about how these motherfuckers been spending our money on bullshit, baby. Bullshit, all right? Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a blessed morning. Hope you're having a great day. Happy Valentine's Day to all the beautiful ladies out there. I hope y'all looking good, baby, all right? All right, let's go. Let's get into it, baby. Hey, let's get
What is the goal of Doge and I think a significant part of the presidency is to restore democracy. This may seem like, well, are we in a democracy? Well, if you don't have a feedback loop, FAX, we'd have to, if you sorry. So, tell you, gravitas can be difficult sometimes. If there's not a good feedback loop from the people to the government, and if you have rule of the bureaucrat, or if the bureaucracy is in charge, and then what meaning does democracy actually have? If the people cannot vote and have their will be decided by their elected representatives in the form of the president and the Senate and the House, then we don't live in a democracy. We live in a bureaucracy. So it's incredibly important that we close that feedback loop, we fix that feedback loop,
damn words.
and that the public's elected representatives, the president, the House, and the Senate, decide what happens, as opposed to a large unelected bureaucracy. This is not to say that there aren't some good people who are in the federal bureaucracy, but you can't have an autonomous federal bureaucracy. You have to have one that is responsive to the people. That's the whole point of a democracy. And if you asked the founders today and said, what do you think of the way things have turned out? Well, we have this unelected, fourth unconstitutional branch of of government, which is the bureaucracy, which has, in a lot of ways, currently more power than any elected representative. And this is not something that people want.
It's a shadow organization.
It's not.
Okay, it's the
It does not
Illuminati.
match the will of people. So
It's
we've
the
got to fix.
Illuminati.
We've also got to address the deficit. We've got a $2 trillion deficit. If we don't do something about this deficit, the country's going bankrupt. It's really astounding that it's optional to reduce the federal expenses. It's essential for America to remain solvent as a country, and it's essential for America to have the resources necessary to provide things to its citizens and not simply be servicing vast amounts of debt.
And also, could you mention some of the things that your team has found, some of the crazy numbers, including the woman that walked away with about 30 million?
What? Wait. He said woman walked away with 30 million of our money? Hell nah. Hey, all right, here we go, y'all. We about to talk about right now with Elon, about to talk about how they've been spending our taxpayer money on bullshit, okay? So if y'all ready for the bullshit, here it go. Let's get the fucking bullshit time.
Right.
Etc.
Well, we do find it sort of rather odd that there are quite a few people in the bureaucracy who have ostensibly a salary of a few $100,000, but somehow manage to accrue tens of millions of dollars in net worth while they are in that position, which is what happened to USAID. We're just curious as to where it came from. Maybe they're very good at investing, in which case we should take their investment advice, perhaps. There seems to be mysteriously they get wealthy. We don't know why. Where does it come from? I think the reality is that they're getting wealthy at the taxpayer expense. That's the honest truth of it. If you look at, say, Treasury, for example, basic controls that should be in place in any company, such as making sure that any given payment has a payment categorization code, that there is a comment field that describes the payment, and that if a payment is on the do not pay list, that you don't actually pay it. None of those things are true currently.
Hey, that's
So the reason that departments can't pass audits is because the payments don't have a categorization code. It's like just a massive number of blank checks just flying out the building. So you can't reconcile blank checks. You've got comment fields that are also blank, so you don't know why the payment was made. And then we've got this truly absurd, a do not pay list, which can take up to a year for an organization to get on the do not pay list. And this, we're talking about terrorist organizations, we're talking about known fraudsters, known aspects of waste, known things that do not match any congressional appropriation. It can take up to a year to get on the list. And even once on the list is not used. It's mind-blowing. So what we're talking.
Wait, so you telling me that they get our money in, right? And they ain't even got the shit organized. They ain't even got a fucking file cabinet. They throw all that shit into a fucking room, and then when they need some shit, they just go in, reach their hand in that motherfucker, and take some money out. That's what it seemed like. They never gave a fuck about what they was gonna do with our money to make sure it went to some specific place. Nah, they not even categorizing the shit. They just spending money. These motherfuckers ain't shit. All right, let's keep going, man. These motherfuckers ain't shit.
Talking here, we're really just talking about adding common sense controls that should be present, that haven't been present. So you say, like, well, how could such a thing arise? That seems crazy. When you understand that really everything is geared towards complaint minimization, so then you understand the motivations. So if people receive money, they don't complain, obviously. But if people don't receive money, they do complain. And the fraudsters complain the loudest and the fastest. So then when you understand that, then that makes sense. Oh, that's why everything they approve all the payments at Treasury. Because if you approve all the payments, you don't get complaints. But now we're saying that, no, actually, we are going to complain.
So you telling me that's why I hate this shit? That's how the world works. If you cry, you get what you want. How the fuck did we get to this place? Fucking, if you complain, you get what you want, even if you're wrong as fuck. Even if you're deceiving, all you gotta do, hey, y'all, listen. If you want to get what you want, just cry and complain. It works very well, as you can see. The government do it. All right? Just cry and complain. People just don't want to hear people crying and complaining. So they'll give you what you want, as you can see. Because they paying terrorist groups and shit with our money. What the fuck, nigga?
If money is spent badly, if your taxpayer dollars are not spent in a sensible and frugal manner, then that's not okay. Your tax dollars need to be spent. Why is that? Like, it's just common sense. It's not draconian or radical, I think. It's really just saying, let's look at each of these expenditures and say,
what it is
this actually in the best interest?
Astronomical is what it
and
is.
if it is, it's approved. If it's not, we should think about it. So And there's crazy things like just cursory examination of Social Security, and we've got people in there that are 150 years old. Now, do you know anyone who's 150? I don't. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
They should be on the Guinness Book of World Records. They're missing out. So, that's the case.
They got niggas in Social Security that's at 100. They lying. They out here cheating us, bro. They out here, man. That's what I'm saying, y'all. If you in America, stop paying fucking taxes. Stop paying taxes. If you a fucking American, don't pay your taxes. You a fucking idiot. I'm telling you right now. You've been getting played your whole life. Don't pay your fucking taxes. This is not the time. If you an American, stop it. I'm telling you, is you can hear right now what Elon is telling you what the fuck they doing with your money. Okay? They damn near wiping their ass with your money. That's how they don't give a fuck. And I'm just letting you know right now. If you an American, you may need to slow down on paying them damn taxes, okay? And get you a job where they ain't taking money directly out your fucking check. Because you're not about to take money out of my check to go and just do goofy stuff. And let's get into more of the goofy stuff.
Case where, I think they're probably dead. It's my guess. Or they should be very famous, one of the two. And then there's a whole bunch of Social Security payments where there's no identifying information. Well, why is there no identifying information?
So Social Security is a big thing right now in America, right? You got all these individuals, Medicaid, Social Security, retirement, all this shit that people want, obviously, that Americans have paid into and continuously pay into just for that money to be given to individuals, and we don't even know where or how. It's gone. It's completely gone. You're just giving the money away. And they ain't even gotta be slick about it. They ain't even gotta write something down, trick somebody. Nah, they just act like it never came in or some shit. Or create a person who's 150 years old. They know that nigga dead. You know this nigga being in the castle with King Tut and all them niggas. That nigga mummified at one. You a mummy at 150, nigga. The fuck out of here, nigga. You in Mummy Town at 150. And they still getting payments? Let me get a check, nigga. Shit, fuck out of here, nigga. Niggas at 150 in the grave. Niggas in the damn casket looking better than us, y'all. They ain't got a nigga in the casket with a Rolex. They got a motherfucker. That shit crazy. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but the government bogus.
Obviously, we want to make sure that people who deserve to receive Social Security do receive it, and that they receive it quickly and accurately. Also, another crazy thing. So, one of the things is we are trying to sort of right-size the federal bureaucracy, just make sure that this, obviously there need to be a lot of people working for the federal government, but not as many as currently. So we're saying, let's, if people can retire, with full benefits and everything, that would be good. They can retire, get their retirement payments, everything. And then we were told, this is actually, I think, a great anecdote, because we were told the most number of people that could retire possibly in a month is 10,000. We're like, well, why is that? Well, because all the retirement paperwork is manual on paper. It's manually calculated, then written down on a piece of paper. Then it goes down a mine. And what do you mean a mine? There's a limestone mine where we store all the retirement paperwork. And you look at a picture of this mine. We'll post some pictures afterwards. And this mine looks like something out of the 50s because it was started in 1955. It looks like it's like a time warp. And then the speed, the limiting factor is the speed at which the mine shaft elevator can move determines how many people can retire from the federal government. And the elevator breaks down sometimes, and then nobody can retire. Doesn't that sound crazy? There's 1,000 people that work on this. So I think if we take those people and
this shit it don't even make sense. To live in America as a human being and to rationalize anything that happens is almost impossible. This shit's pure entertainment. I know all y'all around the world be having a good time enjoying us because we American, we pure entertainment. That's all we is. From our government to our motherfucking actual entertainment to even the bullshit that happened on the streets that is bad, and everything's fucking entertainment in America, it seems like. Don't make no sense. What you mean you got some old draconian ass fucking process to make people retire? It's all rigged to make sure people can stay in the system and keep getting money from us.
say, you know what, instead of working in a mine shaft and carrying manila envelopes to boxes in a mine shaft, you could do practically anything else. And you would add to the goods and services of the United States in a more useful way. So anyway, I think You know, that's an example. Like at a high level, if you say like, how do we increase prosperity? Is we get people to shift from roles that are low to negative productivity to high productivity roles, and so increase the total output of goods and services, which means that there's a higher standard of living available for everyone. That's the actual goal. Everyone's very quiet, but so are people normally this quiet?
Your detractors, Mr. Musk.
I have to what?
Including a lot of Democrats.
I have detractors?
You do, sir.
I don't believe it.
Say that you're orchestrating a hostile takeover of government and doing it in a non-transparent way.
All right, so let me comment on this one right here, because this one we might need to comment on. So in reality, shit. Okay. In reality, I believe that Elon does have a agenda that is a little bit more diabolical than most. Hey, listen, all right, this motherfucker sent up rockets to Mars. He been trying to get on a different planet. Look at him, okay? Look at Elon right now. Look at his face. Look at the way he moves his lips. Look at the way he's holding his hands with confidence. This motherfucker Elon got a plan. Elon got a fucking plan. You can say Elon don't got a plan, but Elon got a motherfucking plan. This motherfucker got a plan. He really do. I don't know what the plan is, but the way he clenching his motherfucking fist right now and the look on his face, that's a man with a fucking vision. Okay? Now, is his vision to have complete control? I don't know. But the way Elon operate, he seems like a man who understands how to garner position without absolutely having to forcibly take it. Like he's figured out a way to deceptively position himself into a place where he might be the second most powerful motherfucker in America behind the shadow organizations. Okay, because them shadow organizations is on a different level. All right, we can say what we want to say about these shadow organizations, but they got bread, they got money, they got influence, and they've been running our country for a fucking 100 years, okay? And now you got this new guard coming in, right? Because all this is old money versus new money. Elon and all these other motherfuckers represent the new money. And the old guard, the Rockefellers, all those they the old money. And what's happening is, Elon, it seems like, unless he's in cahoots with these motherfuckers, because he could be, is he's stepping on a motherfucking doorstep right now and about to knock on the fucking door and say, let me in. I'm about to start running shit too. I'm about to start making policies and control how Americans operate and control how the rest of the world operates. Because to be honest, if you don't think America controls most of the world or the people within it control most of it, they do. They do, okay? I don't know if it's not all just America, because obviously you got other individuals from different nations that are a part of this group as well. But when you talk about a fucking cabal, you got your old cabal and you got your new cabal, okay? And Elon has positioned himself very well to have enormous amount of power, but take little fall. The fall is going on Trump, if anything actually hits the fan. Elon Musk could always deflect blame easily. You know what I'm saying? It won't be hard for him to deflect blame. And I'm not saying he's done anything wrong or is doing anything wrong, because I like Elon. I think I like what he stands for. That from what I've seen, I've heard him speak. Obviously, he's multiple companies, entrepreneur, go-getter, father, all that shit. I fuck with Elon. But at the same time, that's the type of nigga right there that I had you fucking with him, and then the next day, you gonna have your ass in a place, and you gonna be looking up, and he gonna be looking down, and he gonna be smirking at your ass. That's what's gonna happen. That's one of these type of niggas. And you gonna be like, I thought this nigga liked me. But in reality, this nigga played you for boo-boo the fool.
What's your response to that criticism?
Well, first of all, you couldn't ask for a stronger mandate from the public. The public voted, we have a majority of the public voting for President Trump. We won the House.
You're not a child, you're a man. So stop wearing so many layers to go outside and get the bearskin tactical hoodie 4.0. The 10
We won the Senate. The people voted for major government reform. There should be no doubt about that. That was on the campaign. The president spoke about that at every rally.
Good morning,
for people
everybody.
voting
Make sure
for
y'all jump
major
in on the
government
comment on
reform.
the chat too. I
And
want
that's
to hear
what
what
people
y'all
are
got
gonna
to talk
get. They're
about.
gonna get what they
Y'all
voted
got any
for.
Doge
And a lot of
questions
times
or
that,
you want to talk
people
about anything? Make sure
that
you
don't
jump in
get
the
what
chat,
they voted
baby.
for. But in this presidency, they are going to get what they voted for. And that's what democracy is all about.
Mr. Musk, the White House says that you will identify and excuse yourself from any conflicts of interest that you may have. Does that mean that you are in effect policing yourself? What are the checks and balances that are in place to ensure that there is accountability and transparency?
Well, we actually are trying to be as transparent as possible. In fact, we post our actions to the Doge handle on X and to the Doge website. So all of our actions are maximally transparent. In fact, I don't think there's been, I don't know of a case that where an organization.
Okay, let's see how transparent you're talking. Since you're so transparent, let's go look up the Doge website real quick, y'all. My bad, let me make that bigger. My bad. Let's look at the Doge website. Doge website. And see what's popping. Let's see what's popping. Okay, Department of Government Efficiency. Today's contract update. What we got? 167 cancellations with savings of 100 with the blah blah blah. I don't care about that. Can I get like an actual let's see, a report? Receipts coming soon, no later than Valentine's Day. What they talking about some shit? Regulations? Can I get something? I want like a report of like I don't like this website. This website whack. All right, Doge or should I do USAID findings? Yeah, USAID findings. I want to get y'all a list of some of the shit these motherfuckers been really been out here doing. You know what I'm saying? The way they've been spending our fucking money. Okay. Let's see what they talking about here. Nope, this ain't it. This is not what I want. Let's get a good one. I need a list. I need a fucking list. So we had this list, but I need a new list. Let's see if they got a new list. Or what the shit they even spending on. I know Elon gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into that, but I want to see if okay, USAID spending by sector. Here we go. Damn, what the fuck is this shit? It's a commercial or some shit? I didn't click on this. They bold with this shit now. They just throwing shit out there and shit. The fuck out of here. Okay, so spending by sector. So they gotta go through all these sectors, right? And break it down. So they haven't gone through them all, but as you can see right here, this is the amount of money being spent on all these sectors, right? And then damn, that's crazy. Okay, so let's look at this. Okay. So regional distribution. A significant portion of USAID's funding went to Europe and Eurasia, primarily to support Ukraine's war effort and reconstruction. So this is all the money we sent, okay? 17.2 billion to Europe and Eurasia, 12.1 to Sub-Saharan Africa, 5.5 to multiple regions, 3.9 to Middle East and North Africa, 1.9 to South and Central Asia, 1.3 to Western Hemisphere, and 1.1 to East Asia. Yo, that's the money. That's our money. How much money is that? The fuck out of here. They just distributing money, motherfucker. What we at? 29 billion, 34 billion, 37 billion, 38 billion. Motherfucker, 40-something billion dollars, man. They out here just distributing our money. We need that money. That could fix homelessness problems. Okay? Shit, what the fuck? Let me see what the wasteful spending. Can we get the wasteful spending? Let me see if we can get USAID wasteful spending. I need the wasteful spending. Let's type in. I need the wasteful spending list. Get a little mouse patch heavy with it. Come on, stop playing, computer. We ain't got time for this. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. See some of the bullshit they've been spending our fucking money on real quick here. Let's see. Let's say. I guess we funded motherfuckers to eat. I don't know. We're going back to fucking Elon because shit, they make it hard to find shit when it comes to this. I ain't gonna lie. Let Elon tell it.
Which has been more transparent than the Doge organization.
Let Elon tell it.
So, you know, and the kind of things we're doing are, I think, very, very simple and basic. They're not. We're you know, what I mentioned, for example, about Treasury, just making sure that payments that go out, taxpayer money that goes out, is categorized correctly, that the payment is explained, that organizations on the do not pay list, which takes a lot to get there, that actually are not paid, which currently they are paid. These are not individual judgment decisions. These are about simply having sensible checks and balances in the system itself to ensure that taxpayer money is spent well. So it's got nothing to do with, like, say, a contract for some company applying at all.
Money.
But there is a conflict of interest when it comes to you yourself. For instance, you've received billions of dollars in federal contracts when it comes to the Pentagon, for instance, which the president, I know, has directed you to look into.
Yeah.
Are you policing yourself in that? Is there any sort of accountability check and balance in place that would provide any transparency for the American people?
Well, all of our actions are fully public. So if you see anything, you say, like, wait a second, hey, Elon, that seems like maybe that's, you know, there's a conflict there. It's not like people are going to be shy about saying that. They'll say it immediately, you know?
Including you yourself.
Yes. But transparency is what builds trust, not simply somebody asserting trust. So not somebody saying they're trustworthy, but transparency, so you can see everything that's going on. And then you can see, am I doing something that benefits one of my companies or not?
I'm trying to see everything that's going on.
It's totally obvious.
And if we thought that, we would not let him do that segment or look in that area if we thought there was a lack of transparency or a conflict of interest. And we watch that also. He's a big businessman. He's a successful guy. That's why we want him doing this. We don't want an unsuccessful guy doing this. Now, one thing also that Elon hasn't really mentioned are the groups of people that are getting some of these payments. They're ridiculous. And we're talking about billions of dollars that we've already found.
Right,
we found
go.
fraud and abuse. I would say those two words as opposed to the third word that I usually use. But in this case, fraud and abuse.
What's the abuse?
It's abusive because most of these things are virtually made up, or certainly money shouldn't be sent to them. And you know what I'm talking about. It's crazy. So, but we're talking about tens of billions of dollars that we've already found.
Where?
And now a judge who's an activist judge wants to try and stop us doing this. Why? And why would they want to do that? I campaigned on this. I campaigned on the fact that I said government is corrupt. And it is very corrupt. It's very, very, it's also foolish.
You got Trump saying the president saying the government corrupt. If the president is telling you the government corrupt, why the fuck are y'all following rules? Ain't no more following rules in America, man. Fuck the bullshit, okay? We out here gotta get ours now, okay? If you in America, you gotta get yours. Fuck that. If you around the world, you gotta get yours because these motherfuckers is robbing us and stealing from us and playing us, and they doing it right in front of our face. And they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
As an example, a man has a contract for 3 months and the contract ends, but they keep paying him for the next 20 years, you know, because nobody ends a contract. You got a lot of that. A contract that's three.
Wait. You telling me a nigga had a contract for 3 months, it ended, but he still got for 20 years? These niggas is slimy.
3-month contract. Now, normally, if you're in a small, in all fairness, it's the size of this thing is so big. Yeah. But if you contract and you're in a regular business, you end the contract in 3 months. You know, it's a consultant. Here's a contract for 3 months, but it goes on for 20 years.
What?
And the guy doesn't say that he got money for 20 years. You know, they don't say it. They just keep getting checks month after month. And you have various things like that, and even much worse than that, actually, much worse. And I guess you call that incompetence, maybe. It could be corruption. It could be deals made on both sides, you know, where I guess the money he kicks. I think there's a lot of kickback here. I see a lot of kickback here.
There's a lot of kickback.
Tremendous kickback, because nobody could be so stupid to give out some of these contracts. So he has to get a kickback. So that's what I got elected for.
Hey, fuck this shit. Bring back the mafia. Bring back the mafia, nigga, because if these niggas doing kickbacks in the government, nigga, fuck that. Let me go ahead and sit with these niggas and get some Italian food while I'm in it, motherfucker. Okay, give me some pasta while I'm in it, because fuck. Shit, let them niggas run the shit at this point, motherfucker, because y'all niggas know some shit. So you mean to tell me y'all giving out contracts for 3 months, but motherfuckers are getting paid for 20 years every month, sitting at home collecting checks. Only did 3 months worth of work, but they getting paid for 20 years straight. And it's coming out, y'all mama and daddy paid it. I'm just letting you know. Okay, your mama and daddy paid them taxes for them for 20 years straight. Just letting y'all know.
Or that
if
and
you ain't had
borders.
shoes, if you ain't had the shoes you wanted while you was growing up, it's because your mama and daddy had to pay taxes to people that wasn't doing nothing for us.
And military and a lot of things, but this is a big part of it. And I hope that the court system is going to allow us to do what we have to do. We got elected to among other things, find all of this fraud, abuse, all of this horrible stuff going on. And we've already found billions of dollars, not like a little bit, billions, many billions of dollars. And when you get down to it, it's going to be probably close to $1 trillion. It could be close to $1 trillion that we're going to find. That will have quite an impact on the budget. And you'll go to a judge where they handpick a judge, and he has certain leanings. I'm not knocking anybody for that, but he has certain leanings, and he wants us to stop looking. How do you stop looking? I mean, we've already found it. We have a case in New York where a hotel has paid $59 million, $59 million because it's housing migrants, illegal migrants, all illegal, I believe.
And they were being paid twice the normal room rate at 100% occupancy.
Unbelievable.
So it's a racket.
Yes.
Bro, you hear that? They fucking, oh my, how y'all upcharging everything too? It's not enough they just stealing our money. But they stealing our money and then they charging us double for shit. So they get more of it. Hotel room only cost that much. But you saying it costs double the amount so you could take more of our money. These niggas ain't shit, man. Fuck the government, bro.
If I may sort of just going for the president's comments.
Capital
at a high
F,
level,
nigga. All the Republicans and Democrats. All y'all niggas
what are the two ingredients that are really necessary in order to cut the budget deficit in half from 2 trillion to 1 trillion?
They want us
and
to
it's
be
really
nice and
two
shit.
things: competence and caring. And if you add competence and caring, you'll cut the budget deficit in half. And I fully expect to be scrutinized.
Bro, you saying 2 trillion, but $1 trillion was stolen. Give us our $1 trillion back and shit will be different.
A daily proctology exam, basically. Might as well just camp out there. So it's not like I think I can get away with something. I'll be scrutinized nonstop. But with support of the president, we can cut the budget deficit in half from 2 trillion to 1. And then with deregulation, because there's a lot of sort of regulations that don't ultimately serve the public good. We need to free the builders of America to build. And if we do that, that means I think we can get the economic growth to be maybe 3-4%, maybe 5%. And that means if you can get $1 trillion of economic growth and you cut the budget deficit by $1 trillion, between now and next year, there is no inflation. There's no inflation in 26. And if the government is not borrowing as much, it means that interest costs decline. So everyone's the mortgage, their car payment, their credit card bills, anything, their student debt, the monthly payments drop. That's a fantastic scenario. The average American. I mean, imagine they're going down the grocery aisle and the prices from one year to the next are the same, and their mortgage, all their debt payments dropped. How great is that for the average American?
Nah, that's amazing, my boy.
We had no idea we were going to find this much. And it's open. It's not like complicated. It's
not
simple stuff.
It's
like,
a lot of work. Yeah.
We can't believe it. A lot of work, a lot of smart people involved, very, very smart people. But you're talking about anywhere, maybe $500 billion. It's crazy the kind of
It is crazy.
About. Normally when you're looking at something, you'll find you're looking for 1 out of 100. Here, you're almost reversing it. You look for one that's good.
Yeah.
And you can look at the title and you say, why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? And the public gets it. The public gets it. You've seen the polls. The public is saying, why are we paying all this money? This for years, this has gone on.
Senator,
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, go ahead.
Senator Rand Paul today said that Doge cuts will ultimately need a vote in Congress. Do you agree with that? Is that the
I
plan?
really don't know. I know this. We're finding
Man, let me get the big camera real quick, cause this is some bullshit. Listen, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing out there? Hey, how y'all doing out there? Let me get my shout out to everybody. Whatever, NTA, Chris, you know what I'm saying? NTD, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, little kid was picking his nose, wasn't he? He was all up in that motherfucking nose, wasn't he? Hey, listen, y'all. Trump and Elon, I do believe they trying to help us out, okay? They trying to see us to the future somehow. But when you get to break down and see and listen to all the shit the government actually has done, it's like, bro, in America, we gotta be the most played people ever. We ain't been doing shit but getting played every fucking day. I'm just being honest, man. Okay? We just getting played, all right? It's just ridiculous, okay? What are they going to do about the population? There being more mouths to feed? Yeah, I totally agree. I read somewhere that, to be honest, there's only supposed to be about 500,000 human beings on this planet. That's what I read, but we're close to about motherfucking 9 billion. I mean, 500 million. I heard it's only about 500 million, not 500,000, 500 million people, human beings on this planet for it to actually work properly with the animals and the mother nature, all that. So I don't know what we're going to do, but I do know that something about to happen within the next 5 years. You can book it. Within the next 5 years, calamity going to be at an all-time high. And what I think in my head, what I see in the future, based on what I see as what's going on in the world, I think that we end up in some disaster, some way, somehow, and a good amount of people don't make it. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like they're setting this shit up for, all right? It looked like we might go to war, an asteroid might hit. I don't know what's going to happen, but I believe that there's going to be a reset. There might be too many humans on this planet. All right? Like, yeah, I'm a realist, all right? I just am. I'm a realist too. I'm always going to just speak the truth. There's just too many motherfuckers on this planet that ain't doing shit, okay? A lot of motherfuckers on this planet is useless. They ain't doing shit. It's supposed to be survival of the fittest, all right? If you got the strongest genes and you do what you got to do and you get what you got to get, then you move on. If you got weak genes and you don't do what you got to do, then you die. That's how the world's supposed to work. But they made that shit something different for some other reason. I don't know. But as far as Trump goes and all this bullshit with the motherfucking Doge and all that shit, if you live in America, just stop working a job. Stop letting people take money out of your check. Start your own business, man. Okay? Get your money directly sent to you. All of it. And then you decide who you want to pay. Because paying the government some bullshit. I'm just, it's corrupt as fuck, all right? All right, y'all, we about to get into some different shit right now real quick, because the government just some bullshit, man. The government be on some bullshit, man. They just do. It's just bullshit. All of it. Let's see what Trump talking about these new tariffs. Trump tariffs. And then we're going to get to some Drake stuff, because Drake dropped a little album. All right. Let's see what Trump. Reciprocal tariffs as soon as April. What the fuck does this mean? What does reciprocal tariffs mean? Don't even know. I don't want to subscribe to your thing. Sorry, guys. I don't want to subscribe to this. What is this reciprocal tariff stuff? Trump tariff. Let's see. How much shit about to be? I mean, shit about to be expensive. Oh, shit. Okay. Here we go. Reciprocal tariffs.
Using the right weight matters.
Bro, obviously,
the
we know what reciprocal means. If you don't, then
what
get
is
a
the
dictionary.
fastest way to reach your health and fitness goals.
I mean, I don't know how it's going to impact us.
President
but
Trump
it makes
says
sense.
he's going to announce so-called reciprocal.
It makes sense. If you placing a tariff on me for a certain amount, I'm doing the same thing on you. You ain't about to charge me 25% for some shit, and I don't charge you shit. Nah, nigga, that shit ain't gonna work. So, hey, listen, I don't know what it's about to be, but it seems like some shit that's gonna make us pay more.
Tariffs on every country with duties placed on the U.S. In his words, if they charge us, we'll charge them. That announcement set to come right before a key meeting between President Trump and Indian Prime Minister Modi, the leader of a country Trump calls, quote, the the Tariff King. So let's bring in CBS News Money Watch correspondent Kelly O'Grady. She joins us live. Kelly, thank you for being here. So go over this again. What are reciprocal tariffs and how would they work?
Okay, so think of it as a tit-for-tat retaliation when it comes to tariffs. Remember, a tariff is a tax that a company will pay when it's importing goods from another country. So in this case, countries like India, like Vietnam, like Thailand, they put a tax on goods, U.S. goods, that are being imported into their country by companies in that country. And so the reciprocal element here is President Trump is saying, well, if you're going to tax the U.S. goods that are coming into your country, we are going to tax your goods that are coming into our country.
Duh.
So that's where that retaliation, the reciprocal aspect, it is a specific type of retaliation. That means if you're taxing 10%, we're also going to tax 10%. So it's kind of that evening out of things. The countries that this is going to hit hardest would be countries like India, like Vietnam, and a lot of developing nations. A lot of nations in Southeast Asia and Africa utilize tariffs in order to protect their domestic industries. So that's kind of basically what it is. Here, what it's going to mean is likely higher prices for us because that tax that a company would be paying often gets passed down to the consumer.
Yeah, so this is a really important.
So guys, if you don't know how tariffs work, tariff is just a fucking tax, all right? A country's going to tax a company to sell their stuff on their land to their people, all right? In its basic terms. Trump has decided to use tariffs as a way to regain control and power for America, and it is smart. If you got a bunch of nations who tax us for imports on our goods into their country, but we don't reciprocate and tax them for selling shit here, well, then that's a problem. All right? Because the companies make money. They do. But then we, as a people, we don't really get anything from this. We just end up having to pay more money for things, for the most part. So I'm super actually excited that Trump is willing to do something like this, because I don't give a fuck if you develop it or not. If you want to tax me to sell shit in your country, motherfucker, I'm taxing you to sell shit in my country. And if you don't want to do that, well, then don't tax me to sell shit in your country. And if you can't afford this 10% or whatever the tariff is that I'm going to now place on you, well, then remove yours from me, and then we can have a motherfucking good day. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think all these small nations are going to feel the effect of these tariffs that Trump will place on them. And in about 3 months, they're going to be fucking changing their tune, because their people won't be used to having to pay exorbitant amounts of dollars for things that they can't afford already. Because that's what's going to happen. All right. It's that simple. So I'm not sure if the whole tariff war is actually going to be good, especially with Canada and Mexico, because they're on our border, and that's scary. You know what I'm saying? Like when you think about Canada and Mexico, right? Like as a whole, they're close. They're almost too close to be having too much beef with. You get what I'm saying? Canada supplies us Americans with a lot of shit. Things that we need, oil, if you want to talk about fun, alcohol, a lot of shit. So it's kind of tough to be fighting with Canada. And then obviously Mexico, nigga, you ain't getting no avocado. Okay? You ain't getting none of that shit. We can fight with Mexico, nigga. We need them avocados. We grew them here in America too, but damn, not like Mexico. Mexico got some shit we need. I ain't gonna lie. They got some shit. Y'all motherfuckers who like y'all Coke, you coming from Mexico for the most part. I just playing with y'all. Hey, I'm just playing with y'all. Hey, listen. I'm just playing with y'all. All right, we talking about here. Disclosure will finally enough to start paying attention to them. Funny how they got job security back. I swear to God, it's shit just crazy, man. This shit just fucking crazy. All right, but we about to get off this tariff shit and this Trump shit and this politics shit, okay? Because the politics shit is fucking too much. All right. The politics shit is too much. I can't even keep my heads around it and on it. I don't fucking even understand it half the time, all right? We about to fucking get into, though, baby. we about to get into is y'all know fucking TikTok is back? When the fuck TikTok come back? Let me go ahead, just check the app store. I'm gonna show y'all real quick on my phone real quick. Fucking TikTok is back on the app store and I'm confused as to why it went down and who owns it now. So you literally can go to the app store now on your on Apple or anything and motherfucking TikTok is right there. You can get it now. Damn. TikTok is back, baby. Now, I want to know, if you going to ban something, why the fuck you bring it back so fast? Who the fuck owns TikTok? Okay? Who the fuck owns TikTok? Because I think Mark Zuckerberg owns TikTok now. That's what I think. I think good old Mark owns TikTok. Who owns TikTok? TikTok back that fast? They just banned it and it's back that fast? Let's go ahead. Let's Google this real quick. Let's see why it came back. I want to know why it came back. Because a lot of motherfuckers sold their phone and a lot of people purchased phones that had TikTok on it for crazy amounts of money. And I don't understand why, but the shit back now. TikTok back. Look, what are you talking about? Back. What the fuck? When this happened? Why? I want to know why. Why y'all bring it back? Yeah, we want to hear something.
Load and subscribe now.
Let's know why.
Right, Apple and Google have made TikTok available on their U.S. app stores again. The Chinese-owned social media app had been removed from the two stores on January 18th, hours before that ban was set to go into effect. The law signed by former President Biden last year required ByteDance to sell the company or face a ban because it's Chinese-owned. President Trump signed an executive order on his first day in office, though, extending the law's deadline by an additional 75 days. That brings it to April 5th.
Problem solved.
So they brought it back because I guess it extended to April 5th? Let me see. Google and Apple did not comment on Thursday evening beyond saying the app was available. They didn't even say nothing. The ban, which is rooted in national security concerns, was the result of President Trump. TikTok restored services to the United States on January 19th. Blah, blah, blah. The order will confirm that there will be no liability for any company that helped keep TikTok from going dark before my order. As far as TikTok is concerned, we're banning them from the United States. Blah, 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 blah. So TikTok is back. And they didn't really state why. There's no true actual reason as to why they just allowed it back. So for me, now it seems like there's just something shady going on, right? Like, why ban it in the first place? Okay, and then now you brought it back so fast. Somebody owns TikTok in America now. Fuck the bullshit. I don't care what nobody's saying. You're not about to tell me somebody don't own TikTok in America now. Because why they bring it back so fast? And where the fuck is the information as to why they brought it back? They ain't gonna ban a whole app for no reason. And not let motherfuckers know why you coming back. And TikTok, did they say something? Yeah, if we get to 75 days without a deal and Trump says we'll continue to not enforce it, we will very much be in a crisis, said blah, blah, blah. Okay, all right, here we go. So a deal needs to be made or struck before the extension date is over or TikTok is gone, potentially. But from what I'm seeing here, I don't think TikTok going nowhere. I think TikTok is here to stay. I think the outcry from the people in America was very evident. And okay, they're giving them an extra 75 days to switch ownership, or it's probably going to be banned again. That's the context to what you were reading. Okay, all right, cool. That's what I thought. So I don't believe that. I don't believe that you ban an app and bring it back unless there's something that benefits us as a government. You know what I'm saying? So I guess within that 75 days, they sell it, it's going to be good. If they don't, it's banned. I don't know. With the outcry from the American people, I don't think that app ever goes dark fully again. Too many Americans were making money on it. And when it went away, people were literally losing their fucking shit, calling the police and shit to say that TikTok needs to be back and all types of crazy shit. So if you were a TikTok person though, and you were making bread off that, man, hey, you back, baby. You back getting that TikTok money. You back. You know, we YouTube folks over here. We like that long form content and we like to have conversations over here. But if you a TikTok person, hey man, I'm happy you back. I really am. I'm happy you back. I'm happy you can make money. I'm happy you can have fun, because I'm about having fun and entertainment in life and just keeping it real and true. So TikTok is, whether they spying on us or not, as you can see, our own government in America corrupt. So just let's have fun at this point. Motherfucker, you're already stealing all our money anyways. Okay, USAID and all this other shit. So why you taking away TikTok from the people? Let the motherfuckers make a little bit of money, okay? They just trying to sell their products and talk they shouldn't have fun. Let them have some fun, okay? I'm glad TikTok back. We need TikTok. We do, okay? The shit be boring out here a lot because people don't even hang out with each other anyways. So you be at the crib bored anyway. What you gonna watch? You gonna watch some fucking TikTok. TikTok entertaining as a motherfucker. It really is. If you want some shit that's just gonna be quick and get you through an hour really fast, go on TikTok. Shit, you be on there for an hour, a minute go by, an hour go by. You be like, what the fuck? So TikTok is good for certain things. But for certain people, don't be on TikTok, because that shit gonna ruin your fucking life. All you gonna do is be on TikTok all day doing nothing. All right, y'all. Hey, it's time to get into the fucking Super Bowl talk. But first and foremost, to all my Drake fans out there, Drake dropped the album with Party Next Door. Here it is. It's called Some Sexy Songs for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play like 10 seconds of each song, because I play more than that, I'm probably getting copyrighted. I'm probably getting copyrighted anyways, because Drake got an issue with his label right now, even though this album got released under a division of Universal Music Group. But if you've been on the rock, Drake and Kendrick had a crazy beef. Kendrick just performed the Super Bowl, so we're going to talk about that. But before that, this is first Drake's, like, not response to Kendrick or anything, but just to the world of, like, I'm not dead, I'm out, okay? We only get 10 seconds of each song, y'all. I'm letting y'all know. Okay? So this is the intro. All right, second song. Just so y'all can feel the vibe. It's more like an R&B joint. So just so you can feel the vibe. R&B and soul. Y'all can hear the beats, you know what I'm saying? So the best song to me is this Mexican joint. There's a fucking something about Padre on this bitch. That bitch cold.
Can I trust you?
It's a Party Next Door and Drake album, but it's released, I think, under.
Cause maybe I'm doing this wrong.
Album's 21 songs, hour and 13 minutes. Y'all know I do music, so we gotta talk about music, baby. Y'all know I do music. Hey, Leroy Mitchell, my music out there too. Go check me out.
Shop and still I'm too geek for the guy. Yeah, whoa, I've been in that house, but I'm.
So this is like the vibe of the album.
All right, man.
Y'all know.
This is what we gonna do. If you got love next time,
I'm gonna my rating. Review.
Yeah.
Hey, this song right here, that song of the shit. Hey, this shit slap. This shit all in Spanish too. I ain't gonna lie. So if you don't know Spanish, you gonna be a little lost. This shit right here slap, baby. Hey, this shit right, that's just slap. I ain't gonna lie. That's just slap.
Who's calling that shit?
That's some of the shit.
Who's calling that shit?
streets, it's for the baddies, it's for the orders.
All right, so that's the Drake joint. It's called Some Sexy Songs for You. It's released today on Valentine's Day. Party Next Door and Drake. As far as the album goes, you know what I'm saying? If I had to rate it 0 to 10, I'm gonna give it a solid 5. All right, I'm gonna give the motherfucker a solid 5. All right, I'm not gonna say the motherfucker was boring, but it wasn't highly captivating or entertaining, or it didn't. When you say R&B and soul, I didn't really feel like I heard any R&B on that motherfucker or soul like that. Like when you say R&B and soul, y'all niggas need to be singing, like singing. Like what they should have did was they should have brought some actual singers on this thing to do some more singing, because I ain't really get the R&B, the soul aspect of it. I ain't really get that. All right. It did feel like some overseas Drake type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit that they gonna bop to in Australia and shit like that. But as far as the whole body of work goes, it ain't one of those things where you gonna put it on and say, oh my God, this project is the best thing ever. And if you Drake fans out there saying that, I'm a fan of Drake. I am a fan of Drake. Lil Wayne, my favorite rapper. So at the end of the day, when it come down to this Kendrick and Drake shit, I always gotta be Team Drake, because I'm a loyal nigga to the people I'm loyal to. If Lil Wayne loyal to Drake, then I'm loyal to Drake too, motherfucker. It's that simple. Whether I think he won, lost, or none of that shit. I fuck with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, my favorite rapper ever. So at the end of the day, we talking about this is some sexy songs for you. Let me show you real quick. We talk about some sexy songs for you. Hang on. We talking about Drake, okay? We talking about Drake and Party Next Door right now. Some sexy songs for you, and then we're gonna transition this into the Kendrick halftime show, okay? That's what we talking about right now. But I gotta rate this album a 5 out of 10, baby. I gotta rate it a 5 out of 10. The best song though, 100%, popping, banging. Meet Your Padre, this motherfucker right here. Hey, this shit gonna have a motherfucking little Latina going up, baby. I swear to God. Hey. All right, so I don't the album was alright, man. Like I said, 5 out of 10. Best song on the thing, Meet Your Padre. For a Drake drop, you know, it's pretty mid, to be honest. I don't really like it too much. I don't think it's it ain't no shit I'm gonna replay. I'm just being honest. Yeah, I'm just being honest. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You see, look, he said it's not that good either. Yeah, okay. Thank you. I said a 5, and I'm just being honest. I say a 5. A 5 is about where it's at. You can give it about an average, and like for R&B album, there was no R&B on this motherfucker like that. There was maybe 3 songs where there were some actual singers on there, where you felt the singing. You know what I'm saying? You felt the soul. You felt it. Other than that, they might as well release. This should have been released as a fucking hip hop album. It should have been. My favorite song is Somebody Loves Me. All right, let me go ahead and play that for you real quick, since that's your favorite song. Fuck it, we'll take the copyright hit. I got you. You said Somebody Loves Me? That's your favorite song? Let's go ahead and find that motherfucker real quick. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. We'll take the copyright hit. Fuck it. Fuck it. See what we got here. Oh yeah, I did like this song too. Yeah, I did too. It's also kind of disrespectful to me to make an R&B and soul album and the whole shit be auto-tuned. I'm just saying. Hey, listen. I do music. I love music. I write music. I do all that shit. You ain't about to fucking make no R&B album and motherfuckers ain't singing on that thing. Okay? Okay. Motherfuckers gotta sing on that thing. We need some real singing. This song is lit though. We need some singing on this thing. I agree with that. Yeah, okay. So if the host, yeah, absolutely. If the album had more songs like this, yeah, okay. I totally agree. If the joint had more projects like or songs like this, my bad. If the project had more joints like that, then yeah, that motherfucker might have been up there. I agree. They should have kept that bitch with the more the hip hop vibe. It just if you're gonna put out an R&B album, y'all, make sure you singing on that bitch. Okay? All right? Like, I need some motherfucking Cisco. I need some Drew Hill out here. I need some shit like that, okay? I need y'all to be singing. I need them falsettos in the background. I need all that shit. I need y'all to be singing, all right? If you go by the R&B joint, you gotta sing. You gotta sing. Or just make it hip-hop with the new age type of R&B added to it. You know what I'm saying? With the auto-tune, and that shit still knock. It still slap. It really do. But you can't just be out here, you know, the whole album got it just I don't know. It didn't feel like it was gonna make a bitch feel sexy, okay? I just say and it didn't make me feel like I was gonna use anything y'all said to get me some pussy. I'm just saying, okay? I just say y'all ain't say nothing out there that made me feel like I was about to get something after playing it. If I played that for a girl, she ain't about to give it up. Okay? Okay? Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, lyrically, hold on. We gotta follow this motherfucker. Let me go ahead and see if I can follow you real quick, because I'm trying to catch the review. Hang on real quick. I'm on my phone real quick. Let me follow him really quick, because I gotta make sure that I'm trying to see what I want to see your actual review. Hold on, shit. Fuck the bullshit. Let me 2 seconds. I'm trying to see your actual review. Shit. Let me go and hit you with a sub. I got you. Hey, Lyrically Inclined TV. I just hit you with a sub, baby. Okay. All right. I just hit you with a sub. Cause I'm trying to hit. Hey, what time you going on, Lyrically? What time you going on, baby? What time you doing your review? What time your review coming out? I want to know. I'll give you a quick plug real quick. I'm trying to watch that motherfucker too, okay? What time is your shit coming on? We trying to watch. Oh yeah, I like this. We trying to watch. Oh, I like your channel. Hey, Lyrically Inclined. I like your channel, baby. I like your channel. Oh, so you talking about that good music, baby. I appreciate you. What time you going live, man? Or what time you giving the review on the album? So I can see if I can pop on. Depending on the time, I'm not sure, because I'm training for a fight right now. I do mixed martial arts too. I got to fight April 12th, so my training schedule kind of crazy. But what time you getting on? So I'm trying to hop on with you and let the people know in the chat what time you getting on. Hey, everybody, subscribe to Lyrically Inclined TV, okay? Make sure y'all support these creators, all right? Around 3, I bet. I'm subbed to you, bruh. Just so you can see, we subbed up. I don't know if the light kind of fucked up, but we subbed up. Cause I support people who support me. That's how it go out here, all right? If you fuck with me, I fuck with you times 1,000. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, make sure at 3 o'clock you go ahead and check out Lyrically Inclined TV, baby. Okay? Go ahead and check it out, baby. All right, y'all. So up next is the halftime show. Let's talk about it, baby. Let's talk about it. Hell yeah, baby, we can. Let's do it. We can do some collaborations, baby. Let's go. 100%. We can talk about plenty stuff. We can talk about music. Shit, we can talk about everything, man. Shit, we can get it going, baby. I love to work with people that want to have fun and talk about stuff I like to talk about and just grow and develop, baby. So we definitely can get it popping. If you want, you can send me an email. I'll put my email in here for you. You can send me an email. And we can figure out how to, link up and maybe get some shit going and grow both our channels, baby. You know what I'm saying? Teamwork make the dream work, okay? Teamwork make the dream work, baby. All right, that's my email right there. So if you want to go ahead and shoot me an email with your information, and we can link up outside of this, baby, okay? All right, because I do a bunch of shit too, man. I make music. I got albums out. I was trying to drop an album today where I used 2,000 samples and I was going crazy on it. It's called Freaky Friday, but damn Distro Kid, because I'm an independent artist. Distro Kid, they was playing me because I was just, it took me a little while to get I couldn't get everything done in time. Oh wait, no, I ain't saying we green. Oh, hold on, y'all see that shit? Wait a minute. I don't know if we out yet, but we might be. Hell yeah. Give me a second. I think we out. Freaky Friday might be out, y'all. Shit. Hold on, nigga. Shit. I don't know if it's out everywhere yet, but let me check. Here you go. Hey, okay, here we go. Hey, y'all, so I dropped this for Valentine's Day, baby. Hey, Distro Kid. Distro Kid. Thank y'all for doing that. Let me go check if it take a while to hit Apple Music, man. When you try to, hey, I'm going to tell y'all one thing. Being an independent artist, bro, don't do it. Don't do it. If you ain't got a bunch of money, don't be no motherfucking artist. I'm telling you right now, this shit have you broke as fuck. It just will. It's so hard to even get a song done properly without having to spend $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. But hey, I do my best. You know what I'm saying? I do my own music. I run my own admin. I do all this shit myself, man. So I'm making covers and shit. I'm doing all this shit. We just doing our best to, put ourselves out there and try to do it our way. But let me click in the Freaky Friday real quick, baby, and let you know some of the songs. Okay, so we got Fuck Line. You know what I'm saying? We got Smash Again. We got Scrub Down, Soft Touch, Side Chicks, and Bake Sale, baby. I'm telling you right now, this shit slapping harder than that Drake album. I swear to God. Oh, my mama. Wait till you listen to that motherfucker. I swear to God. Oh, my mama. I swear to God it is. And look at this shit, too. You see how when you're your own artist, you got to do all this shit yourself. So if the lyrics, I got to go here and do this shit like this. Boom. They got a little AI thing, but that shit just came. Before, you had to type in all the lyrics your damn self. This shit was weak as fuck. Telling you, being an independent artist is no motherfucking joke. It's just not. It's just not. Hey, but y'all, listen. Hey, Freaky Friday is yours. Hey, when it hit Apple Music, I'm going to go ahead and give a review on my own shit, too. Or I might let, we going to let, What's-Your-Face give us a review real quick. Fuck that shit. We going to let our boy give us a review. You know what I'm saying? We going to let Lyrically Inclined give us a review. All right, I'm going to give y'all a little backstory, though, first. Okay? I don't go to no studio. We ain't got no motherfucking studio money. All right? I ain't got no money to record in no studio. I'm using the first generation Focusrite. Okay? So my equipment and all that shit ain't where it need to be at all. And I ain't got no mixing and mastering engineer, none of that shit either. I be out here figuring it out the best I can. What I am is I'm a writer and a storyteller to the utmost. I believe that my storytelling and my lyrics and my songs are better than 99% of these motherfuckers. Now, I will say, they production on a whole nother level, but that's a money thing. But when it comes to just talent and ability and all that shit, I'm crushing 99% of these motherfuckers. I promise you. I really am. I just am. So the next step for me, though, is just to get the money so I can have the production match everything else to the highest quality. Because if you're not in music, you just don't understand how much it costs to get all this shit done. To make a hit song, to do any of that shit. I mean, you're not going to understand the pain that we go through. All right. So all my artists out there, if you're an artist out there and you want to work in collab, I'm also a 50-50 split nigga. So if you want to mix and master one of my songs, I'll give you a 50% of distribution. You know what I'm saying? If you want to give me a beat to use, I'll give you whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm about collaborating and creating and building and putting shit out. That's what I do. I ain't got time to be having everything in the fucking vault and saying, oh, I'm an artist and I got 1,000 songs in the vault. I'm so great. Nah, nigga, they must be 1,000 weak songs in or you must not love them that much. Motherfucker, that don't make no sense. So what I do is I put music out. I understand some of the songs may not have the production quality because, like I said, it's a fucking money thing. Shit, to get a good mix and master done and get a good studio session done, it costs a lot of money. But I will tell you this. My storytelling and the writing and the vibes and what I'm spitting and how I'm doing all that shit, we there, baby. We fucking there, baby. And we real deal Holyfield about everything too. That's another thing, you know what I'm saying? We real deal Holyfield. That's what it comes down to, baby. We real deal Holyfield. Let me play one of the songs for y'all real quick. Shit, I got one of the songs here for you. Fuck it, let me stop playing. I got one of the songs here for y'all. Let me get y'all one real quick. Let me get y'all one real quick. Let me get y'all one. Should we go on that? Should we talk about Drake? Should we talk about Drake? Let me get y'all one real quick.
This is it, money.
Yeah, this is
Freaky
it,
Friday. Let me get y'all one real quick.
It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. You know what I came for. It's dessert time. Yeah. It's dessert time. Yeah. It's dessert time. Yeah.
She got a nice little booty, that's a cupcake. She got a soft little booty, that's a sponge cake. And it's never flat, no pancake. And it tastes good, pineapple upside down cake. She got a nice little booty, that's a cupcake. She got a soft little booty, that's a sponge cake. And it's never flat, no pancake. And it tastes good, pineapple upside down cake. Come here, girl, let me taste that red velvet and lick the icing off the top before I melt it. And it tastes so good, we gon' have to shelve it. And it looks so good, we gon' have to sell it. And it feels so good, we don't have to tell it. And I hit so good, you gon' have to yell it. And I'm never selfish, when we fuck, we be sweating like Elvis in the Harley Tellers. Girl, I went so hard, I think I fucked up my pelvis. Now you on top, got a nigga feeling helpless. Damn, I love it when we make strange faces. But girl, I'm on a mission, we should trade places. And girl, this a marathon, not a sprint, long races. I see sparks when we kiss, no braces. Them other bitches try to pitch it, no bases. Tell them other bitches shoot, no laces. She got a nice little booty, that's a cupcake. She got a soft little booty, that's a sponge cake. And it's never flat, no pancake. And it tastes good, pineapple upside down cake. She got a nice little booty, that's a cupcake. She got a soft Friday for Valentine's Day, baby. And it's never flat, no pancake. And it tastes good, pineapple upside down cake. She got that morning rise coochie, that's a coffee cake. And she always come ready, that's a no bake. I'm feeling Satan in this box, devil food cake. But I'ma turn it white, angel food cake. And I always make it smile, that's a cheesecake. And I never do you cold ice cream cake. And you always keep it real, you ain't never fake. Make a nigga eat it all, that's a clean plate. You looking at the cake boss, I just had a bake off. I'm about to take off, I got them head to head like a face off. Competing like the playoff, one white, one black like the Great British Bake Off. And they never take a day off, even if they laid off. They still drop off that cake, and I'm hungry like I never ate. I dap them up when I finish, we call that a pound cake. Yeah, she got a nice little booty, that's a cupcake. She got a soft little booty, that's.
Hey, I'm just being honest. Listen, this shit's not even comparable. The reason why I say I'm better than these motherfuckers also is because I stay on topic. Okay? The whole song, the song called Cupcake. Hey, the whole song was about every reference to a cake you can think of, I put in that bitch, baby. Stop fucking, man, I said I'm feeling Satan in that box, devil food cake. Get the fuck out of here. I'm better than everybody. It's not even close. It's not even close. And every song on this Freaky Friday is similar to like that. I stay on topic, baby. I choose a topic and I stay on topic. Also, when I release an EP, I choose a theme, I stay on theme. But I just give you bars, lyrics, vibe, all that shit. So my thing with Freaky Friday was, I'm going to take the 2000 samples of the R&B songs that I fuck with, or even hip-hop songs I fuck with, get a sample real quick, and then give my rendition or version of it. You know what I'm saying? Add a little bit of freak to it for Valentine's Day. That's what we did. So, hey, y'all, Freaky Friday out right now. Go ahead, go ahead, do all that, okay? Go ahead, play that. Do your thing. It's a great project. It really is. If you want some true lyrics, if you want some storytelling, if you want creativity, if you want to hear some shit you ain't never heard before, Freaky motherfucking Friday is where it's at. All right, y'all, it's time to talk about Kendrick. My bad, y'all. Shit, we got to get to motherfucking... See, I think I take it to that day. Yesterday, somebody whacked out my barrel. Hey, Kendrick is tight. I ain't gonna hold you. What time is Kendrick? If you don't like Kendrick, you fucking drunk. All right, so, hey, y'all, Freaky Friday out. Go ahead, check that. All right, I'm done with that. Let me stop playing. So, last but not least, I gotta talk about sports too. Fuck that. We talking about sports too. Kendrick performed at the halftime. Okay. I'm gonna play a little bit of it because I'm not sure this copyright be crazy with these motherfuckers. So I'm gonna play a little bit of it. Turn that sound down. And who cares? Copyright, they can have it. Fuck it. It is what it is. We ain't making no money off this video, y'all. We just having fun. Fuck it. I like
Ready
having
to
fun.
avoid talking about salary?
I like having fun. Fuck the money. Yeah, I'll take fun over money all day.
The National Football League welcomes you to the Apple Music Super Bowl 59 halftime show.
I'm not playing the whole show, y'all. Just a little bit of it.
Yeah, it's your uncle, Sam.
All right, so this part, it's your uncle, Sam. Hey, I thought that was a great intro to start it off to let y'all know where this was going, okay? Like the significance of the way he's dressed, the way he's saying, the words he chooses to use, all that stuff is important. So when you're watching this performance and you say you don't like it, it's probably because you can't watch with a keen eye and you can't listen with an ear that can understand anything that's beneath the surface, okay? This was a cultural performance. This was a for the American people, this was a performance for anyone who feels less than, if I can say that. Anyone who feels like they're not where they think they should be, or something's happening to them. Like, this performance was meant to send a message more than entertain. And I think that's where people kind of lost it. You know what I'm saying? So kudos to Kendrick for having a theme, a scheme, and sticking to it. That's what makes him great. He ain't just throwing out random shit and going off bar or sidetrack. I hate that when it comes to artists. Have a story. What are you trying to tell me? Okay, if I start your album, all right, what am I getting out of it? Okay, there needs to be a theme. Perfect example, Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday theme, all 2000s fucking samples, talking straight about freaky Valentine's Day, sexy. All those songs are about that. Speaking to women, okay? The theme doesn't change. The songs change. The theme doesn't change. I love Kendrick because he can tell us a fucking story. We don't get to start and not get to end. We get to start, the middle, and the end. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. It really is, okay? It just is. As a writer who writes, I write books too. I got books in stores. I got all types of shit. Like, as an actual writer, you know what I'm saying? It's beautiful to get someone who understands how to create a storyline and take us through. Listen, also, if you don't make music, you don't understand how hard it is to rap a verse out. Okay? All right? I don't think you truly understand it is how hard it is to rap a verse out on beat. Okay? And not mess up a word and actually execute the song with clarity. Do you know how difficult that is? This man Kendrick was on this stage with no fucking backdrops, baby. And what I mean by backdrops, his music wasn't playing in the background. So you can hear that shit and he can use that as a damn crutch. Nah, my boy giving you his actual voice on that stage. His pain, his soul, just for that alone, that's better than other niggas' performances. I'm a big, listen, even for R&B artists, I don't want no, all right, if you're a solo R&B artist and you want a backdrop, it better be your background vocals. But your main vocals, I want to hear you. And Kendrick gave us him. How long you like, I don't word. I'm so serious. Let me get a big camera and talk about this real quick. You can't mess up one word, okay? That's what makes it so difficult for rappers to actually go and perform their craft. You fuck up one word, you're getting booed. You're getting destroyed, okay? I'm gearing up right now for myself to start doing performances this year. And I've already been practicing this shit and doing all types of shit my damn self because I realized that at the end of the day, what gives a good show, right, is the performance that the artists give off. And if you ain't got breath control, if you forget your lyrics, any of that shit, you're done as a rapper. So Kendrick just giving us that alone, breath control, you know, no backdrop. That's fucking amazing. So for people to say they don't like that, y'all don't understand entertainment. Y'all don't understand creativity. Y'all don't understand how difficult it is to do certain things. That's what it comes down to. You know what I'm saying? Like this is tough. Okay. But let's get to a key moment because they be tripping. I take my video down for some of this stuff.
Honestly, I'm sick of all that.
Gotta get to the song. We gotta get to the song.
I'm sick of being lied to. I'd say I'm sick of the nonsense.
Turn this TV. Record and it's probably ain't mine. Time I know it, how many? Hey, I'm tripping. Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't.
All right, so Obviously, everybody was watching. Me too. I'm like, is he gonna perform Not Like Us? Is he gonna call Drake a pedophile? That's what I wanted to hear. I waited the whole time for this moment, and when I got it, I wasn't disappointed. I ain't gonna lie. Listen. The reason why Drake lost this battle is literally this one song. Where Drake fucked up was he made a comment, and certain motherfuckers you don't make comments to, okay? If a person is like that quiet crazy, don't make no comment to this motherfucker about some shit he can't do. Cause he probably gonna do it, and then when he does it, it's gonna be so grand that you're gonna wish you shut the fuck up. Okay, there's people like that. Him, you wanna go to sports with Michael Jordan? Like, you don't say things to these individuals because they hold on to it with a different level of I'm going to wreck your life. And Drake made a comment like he ain't got no club bangers, he ain't got no shit, none of that shit. And then he made a club banger better than any song you've ever made, Drake, club-wise. I'm sorry. Ain't no song that Drake ever put on made me feel the way this song made me feel. I'm just saying, as soon as this song comes on, I'm being 100 with you. As soon as Not Like Us comes on, the energy goes through your body. I don't know. Energy goes through your body the way he start everything. So, hey, Drake, that's why you really lost the beat, bro. You should have shut the fuck up with what you should have did, because Family Matters was the best song until Not Like Us came out. It really was. Like, Drake, your team fucked you over, bro. They should have told you just to... He won right there. I'm sorry, Drake. Drake, I fuck with you heavy. I ain't gonna lie. Drake, listen, you lost. Hey, nigga, say sometimes you need some real niggas in your corner to tell you the truth. Hey, Drake, listen. My man, hey, listen, Drake. You fucking lost, bro. You lost by a long... You lost this one. Sometimes you gotta know how to take your lumps on the chin and keep on moving. If I'm Drake, I'm leaving the Kendrick shit alone. I ain't talking about Kendrick ever again. I'm gonna let that nigga go by his life and do what he do, and I'm gonna go with my life and do what I do. I can understand when I lost, motherfucker. I ain't like keep fighting battles I can't win. Ain't no winning this, Drake. All right, man, listen, people still fuck with you. Put out an album that's good, okay? Because this Party Next Door shit was a 5, and you know it was a fucking 5. Okay, don't do us like that, Drake, because right now you've been losing. And to put out this 5 shit is you gonna take more L's, bro. You're just gonna take more L's, okay? You're just taking L's right now. Okay, you need to go ahead and sit down in the cave somewhere. Okay, get your pen to your paper, and we need something on the level of motherfucking let me see, motherfucker. What the fuck is Never Was the Same? Is that the one I like? That's the one we need. We need something like that. We need a Drake like that. Hold on, let me go through Drake discography real quick. We need a Drake on the level of, let me see, when the last word was like, damn, crazy. Yeah, Nothing Was the Same. Drake, get in the lab and get on this fucking level right here. Stop fucking with people. We need you on this fucking level from start to finish. All right? This shit need to be sounding like this from start to finish. If it ain't sound like this, Drake, don't even come back out. Don't come back out, bro. Because you're going to fucking lose. They're going to bury you. They're going to bury you, all right? All right, y'all. Last but not least, we're going to leave y'all with some great stuff, okay? Love yourself. Life talk, okay? It's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. I hope you're having a great day. I hope someone cared about you and love you and gave you something. Happy Valentine's Day to my lady and my baby girl, all right? When I say happy Valentine's Day to my lady and my baby girl, I love my lady and my baby girl, okay? So I'm off limits, y'all. I'm letting y'all know. But happy Valentine's Day to my baby and my baby girl. You know what I'm saying? I love my peoples. But love yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna love nobody else, you need to love your fucking self, all right, to the utmost ability. That means take care of your health, okay? If you love yourself, you're not going to be walking around fat and all out of shape and shit, okay? Love yourself. Make sure your body is feeling well, okay? Love yourself. You're not going to be walking around here goofy and not understanding stuff, okay? Grow your mind, you know what I'm saying? Grow your body. Grow all that, your spirit, everything. Make sure you pamper yourself, okay? Make sure you tell yourself you love yourself every day in the mirror, because love is the most powerful energy that we can use, all right, and that we have. But if you don't love yourself, you can't even use it. And then you can't even spread it to other people, all right? So love is something that comes from within you, and you just got to let it out. But first and foremost, you got to love yourself. So do what you need to do in life to make sure you love yourself, okay? The reason why I work out, the reason why I grow my brain in terms of knowledge and things like that, because I love myself. I want to learn more. I want to know more. I want to be a better individual. I want to be a better human being, okay? I want to be a better person for myself and for the people around me, okay? So you have to love yourself first and foremost. If you don't love yourself, you don't love nothing, okay? It's that simple. You can't love nothing else if you don't love yourself. It's just that simple, all right? So make sure you love yourself, make sure you're happy, and make sure you're enjoying life to the motherfucking utmost, man. To the motherfucking utmost. And y'all know how we do it here, baby. It's your boy Leroy Mitchell. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Live life dangerous, okay? Don't live life all neutral and shit. Take shit to the max, okay? Do what you want to do in your life. You were born to dream, and dream, motherfucker, all right? And do what you want to do. Feel dangerous.
Do what I wanna do.
Hey.
I'm tired of doing what you want me to.
Hey.
It always seems like it's me and you.
Hey.
Goddamn, what we gotta choose.
Hey.
I feel dang.
All right, y'all, it's your boy Leroy Mitchell. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks everyone for chatting. Let me give my shout outs. Lyrically Inclined TV. Hey, baby, we gonna check you out today. See that review. Thank you for coming on here chatting. Who else we got here? G something. Thank you for chatting, baby. I appreciate you. Chris V, thank you for chatting. I appreciate you. Who else we got on here? NT something. Thank you for chatting. All right. Hey, everybody that was chatting on here, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. All love. Stay blessed. All right. Deuces. I'm gonna catch y'all maybe tomorrow, probably next week. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into it. Hey, y'all.